Good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. My name is Teri, and this is Meditation Tribe. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody just coming in, and everybody that's been here for a hot minute. So, Paul, I was reading what you set up. I'm going to wait a minute, make sure everybody can hear me okay. And then we'll talk about Lillian's vision. I think she was channeling. I don't even think it was a vision. I think she was in it. She was in the dream, but she was working with her subtle senses, like she was lucid dreaming, walking through it and channeling the event. So Paul, we'll talk about that in a hot minute. And Sarah Broyles, I gotcha. Anybody that wants to be on the healing list, please let me know. Annie and I didn't exchange lists this week yet. And I know she is terribly busy and I forgot to ask. So Sarah, thanks for asking. And I will wake her up. I text her right now. So I'm not going to do that to her. Let's see. So Sarah, I just love this. Sarah's getting really good at readings. Lois, good morning and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time here. Well, I don't know how you found us, but I'm so glad you did, Lois. So, and let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name too. Lois or Lois. It's Lois, isn't it? There is no T, is there? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. My eyes get a little foggy in the morning sometimes in my brain. Hi, Kim Princess. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Teresa Ford, I got you on the list, kiddo. Teresa really got bruised up. She fell. Yeah, you tripped down the concrete steps. Well, you know what? I want you to take pictures and send them to your the manager of the apartment and the owners, or not your apartment, your condo, your condominium group, because that's not right, right? That's a danger to people. So, Teresa, we got you, kiddo. Yeah, I saw the pictures. Teresa posted them on her Facebook, and we're friends on Facebook. So, Paul, how is Rebecca Lynn doing? Yeah, how is Rebecca doing? We'll put Rebecca on too. And Rebecca is a neighbor of Paul's, and he helps her out. She's a young mom, and she's been in the hospital. So Paul is very giving and very fun. Oh, good. She may be coming home soon. I'm so glad to hear it. Hey, Jen B, how are you, honey? I already got you on the healing list. Oh, via Marina's channel. I love Marina. You guys, if you haven't seen it yet, I was on Marina's channel yesterday, and she is so kind and sweet. I mean, she's amazing. So, Barbara B, you got it, kiddo. You're on the healing list. And I'm gonna put Liz on there too. So you already told the board, and they're gonna get the lights fixed. Yeah. You know, I'm not one to say contact an attorney, but this might be something, especially if you feel like you have a concussion, Teresa. So I want you to make sure you're taking good care of yourself, honey. So Oxford Cat, good morning. How are you this morning? Good to see you. Yeah, she's so much fun, Marina. We did a show together yesterday, and she's just amazing. Sue Toffee, good morning, my darling. How are you? Mary Thornberry, hello, sunshine. Anybody see Mary Starshine? Hope she's doing okay. Liz, I gotcha. Liz and all. Got you on the healing list already, sunshine. So, oh, by the way, I think it starts next week, but Jean Mail was on the channel this month already. And she's talking, we talk to each other. We always say this, but we are going to start doing a more regular thing with her. And she has classes starting pretty soon on intuition. So I think you guys get a discount if you go over there and tell her you're from here. So just let her know. But really good classes. I'll sit in on some of them. But yeah, anyway, jeanmail.com. She has a forum, and I'm one of her intuitives that we've got a group from around the world, and we get together, and it's really interesting how many of us get the same hits, so but different. Oh, you think you're okay except for being stiff? Yeah, you're sturdy. Well, you're amazing. That's what you are, Teresa. So, yeah, right. Sally has been heavy on my heart too, Jen. I will try to text her again today. I've not heard back from her for a while. So, Sue and your two cats, I already got your cats on there too. Ta-da. So, mm, Sue and cats. There we go. Double checking myself. Lane, heal me and your baby. You got it, Lane. Lane and baby. You got it, kiddo. Okay, good to see you, Lane. And let's see. Yeah, lots of love to everybody this morning. Lots of interesting things going on the planet right now. So we haven't talked since last week, last Thursday, and it's been a big week already, hasn't it? So it's interesting to watch how people are responding to the events that are unfolding around the planet, and giving lots of love to everybody that's going on around the planet. People are reacting in different ways, and sometimes we judge them. But I had a firsthand way of witnessing that I am not to be judging. So, um, sometimes we want to be right, don't we, about things, and we get offended by somebody else that thinks something because they think they're right. But really, it doesn't matter who's right or wrong about something. What matters is the division that's being caused. So let's put the whole planet on the prayer list, right, Mary? Yes, I believe in that too. Carolina, I've got you, kiddo. Um, and the planet. Yeah, there's there's a lot of people going through a lot, aren't there? So, Jen B, I already got you too. Please put Sherry and her daughter Haley on the list. She has tummy troubles, and Harley is having neck, throat, and chest troubles. Oh, wow. Okay, you got it. Um, so, Sherry and Haley. I got it. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. So, if you're here for the first time, welcome. But I just want you to know that we do a healing during the meditation, and it's entertainment only. But it's we're more than one when we're one or more gather. The intensity of the experience grows. So, I think that's why this show has been so long standing, and so it's not a show, but this meditation group. The power has really shifted in the group. And you guys could all be teachers, and many of you have your own shows now. So lots and lots of energy coming through here. And speaking of which, there's the beautiful Debbie, Three Shifting Veils. So lots of people with channels that come in. And good to see you, my friend. Jen B, please put my daughter Rena. You got it, Jen. Um, oh, Kyla's mom is having some postpartum baby blues. Oh my gosh, I remember those days, Jen. Yeah. Bless her heart, right? So hard. Yeah. Baby blues are tough, man. And then we get it later on too, don't we? And I know men get it too, but it's really tough. Yeah. Not easy, right, Kim? Not easy at all. That's for sure. So, yeah, Liz, making sure that everybody gets through this, okay? Kelly. Good morning, Kelly B. Good morning, everyone. I did not get a notification, so I'm a little late coming in. Love to everybody. Oh, wow. So, everybody, please check your subscriptions, check your notifications, and make sure that you're signed up. Click the bell. And I've noticed that some of the, just this week, we've lost about 200 subscribers or something, which, you know, I think part of it is bots, but I think the other part of it is probably YouTube does a clean out several times a year usually. And then you'll stop getting your notifications. You'll stop getting your notifications. So anyway, just double check on all the channels that you want to listen to. Barbara B. Stefan Burns said that some massive structures have been discovered in deep earth. Yep, we've been talking about that for a long time here, haven't we? Yeah, there are cities under the earth or inside the earth, and there are galactics there. There are earth people there. The Hathors, the crystalline energy, and they're in a different frequency than we are. So, but we can still see some of their structures, and we're changing our frequency, so we will be able to see them. And you guys already see them, a lot of you, and sometimes it comes forth in orbs. Sally, in particular, was able to capture quite a bit of that energy on her cameras out there in the desert. So there's also the government knows about it. They've known about it for a long time. Okay. Oh, I just wanted to mention Paul is making an angel hair cake. So we used to call it angel hair cake. My kids did, and it was funny. But you're making an angel food cake this morning. So thank you for bringing that sweetness to us, Paul. Well, and Barb, you haven't been getting channel notifications for several channels too. Yeah, it's a clean out. It's just YouTube does it a few times a year, and we'll all lose. If you're here and you've got a channel, you might double check that and mention it to your friends that come in, because sometimes people think it's us cleaning house, and it's never that. It's always, well, I can't say it's never that, but it's never that I do. So, oh, interesting, Mary. Stefan Burns was being harassed in the comments section. Someone calling him a stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was Sunday. Yeah, that's the bots. Though it sounds like if they got that personal, up close and personal, it was probably more than a bot. It might have just been somebody trying to be crazy. Good morning, Miss Diana. How are you, my friend? So, Diana, I already have you and Allie on the list, and I'm going to sneeze in a minute. I have either allergies or a bit of a cold right now, so I'm going to put myself on the list too. There we go. Pardon me. So, I have learned, and I can just see my late husband rolling his eyes when I say this, but we are not supposed to stifle our sneezes or our yawns. Yawning is one of the best breathworks that you can do. And you'll see that if you go to a Kundalini yoga class, they'll do some yawning exercises. It's pretty interesting. So it's the epiphany. Ooh, Diana, I like that. It's the epiphany. Yeah. So I want to get back to what Paul was saying earlier. Paul, I wish I would have started, but it was about Lillian. Okay. And Lillian has been having these dreams. Lillian is his partner. I guess you would call her your partner or your good friend. So morning, Teri. This weekend with Lillian, I was woken up. I woke up and Lillian was by the bedroom, by the bedroom window with freezing cold open. I turned around. I saw Lillian standing at the window. Was all the way open. and I was going to close it. And she said no. I asked her what was going on, and she told me she was feeling the warmth of the moon. I had her next day. You told her what she was doing, and she said she didn't remember anything. Um, P.S. Could it be she was on a visit to Venus? I looked it up, and that was the hot planet. She was okay today. What would you say? Did Venus come to her? And the minute that you asked that question, Paul, and pardon me, my nose is running, and Reverend Saul, our crystal shaman that used to be with us, and he's passed on. He always said that's when your co-pilot comes in. Anyway, I think she was Venus. I don't think she was channeling. She was channeling Venus. Like, I feel like it was a direct hit, not a direct hit, but a direct channeling with Venus at that time. And I looked it up because I'd never heard of this, Paul. So of course I went to Magoogle, and I already deleted what they said, but it's interesting, and this happens, and it's a very auspicious time of year, this first full moon, and especially with Venus being so present right there, and it's a very divine feminine moment, and not to say that the men here can't have that too. Of course, when you're in touch with your divinity, right? Your divine feminine, your divine masculine, you can channel all that. So it's very auspicious. I feel like she's going to start they're saying either she'll start speaking light language or drawing it or something. It's going to be, ask her some questions. Ask her if she would channel it and draw something or write something, journal it. But please bring it tonight to the dream show. So, what did Sarah say? Sarah's so good at this too. Well, Paul, it's interesting, especially if she saw two moons in Venus and Mars were both super close to the moon this weekend. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Really, really interesting, Paul. So we're going to have the Dream Channel is on at 6 Central tonight. Be on Diana Oil Painter, Kelly Healer, and Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, in my channel. We'll all be streaming it. So if anybody's having any visions or dreams, and a lot of dreams coming in. Oh, okay. Diana's taking the dogs to the groomers. I need to take Tyler too. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Jen B. Yeah, if you put a link in the chat to subscribe to somebody, it doesn't last. They say only 48 hours or a week or something. So, yeah. Yeah. It's one of those days for sure. Bless you. Yeah. Thank you. I will take all the blessings I can get. Oh. It was from a supporter of Space Weather News, which is a very right-wing YouTube channel, but does the work sort of like Stephen Burns. Yeah. They're just sowing division. And that's something that we're like, it's not in our wheelhouse, right? It's not in our frequency. We're purging all that division right now. By the way, Lane doesn't have to move. At least I'm pretty sure for now. Oh, good, Lane. Prayers, baby prayers. Y'all did the work. I'm so glad to hear that, Lane. So glad to hear that. Artists and oracles. Good morning, sunshine. Multitasking. Yeah. I was making, Sunday I made the best soup, best vegetable soup while I was listening to Kim and the two of you. So she had a really good talk, like she normally does. And anyway, so yeah, that was fun. Oh, Kim, you were flying in your dream last night, even over an ocean. You know, we work hard at night. So sometimes if you wake up and you're exhausted, you've been at it. I was just having this discussion with my niece. She's finally telling me these things that have been going on all her life that were very intuitive. So I think you might start having our friends and relatives come to us and say, hey, like what just happened with Lillian. So this is what I'm seeing and this is what I've been feeling. Right, Mary? Our dreams have been off the charts. 100%. Oh, you saw me there too, Mary? Yeah, I was shopping. I'm always shopping at night. I'm always looking for new houses. I'm exploring. So I feel like I'm exploring new worlds, getting new downloads. But I'm always looking for new houses. Last night I found a new house. I think it was like at an island. So that makes a lot of sense, Mary, because there was a lot of water around it. And I think it had something to do with Ibiza. So, which is interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. So, CJ, I hope you're doing okay. Anybody else wants on the healing list, let me know. And yeah, we're gonna put well, I'm not gonna put Sally on because she may not want to be on, but she's in our hearts. So yeah. BC is supposed to be calling me this week. So we'll see about getting her on. And Linda G is coming on the 15th too. So we'll get some questions ready for her. And that'll be good. She is the grande dame of the group. So very interesting. Very, very gifted. All right. So you're just okay, CJ. Well, just okay. You get on the healing list, then, young lady. So, yeah. And sometimes just okay is not too bad, is it? Yeah, but we want more. And it's an interesting time to be alive. I feel like a lot of us are just witnessing everything happening on the planet, and that's going to be okay. Sitting back and watching, it's a good time to do that, and kind of taking care of ourselves. Paul Freed, you have a great day. We will talk to you soon. We'll talk to you tonight. Yeah, CJ. And I love your kitty cat on there. So, oh, Kelly, your children are flying back from California to Philly tomorrow. If you can, please put them on the list for safe travels. You got it, Kelly B. Yeah. Travels. Yeah, everybody traveling. There's a lot of people still traveling, aren't they? Hi, Patricia. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, Terry in Super Tribe. Trash done. Burning Palo Santo for the tribe. Cat Thomas was staring at me and knew he was trying to say something. God, he sees my two Lyran guides, Leo and Leah. He likes them. Oh my gosh, right? I was on with Marina yesterday. We both pulled, I can't remember who we were reading on, but we both pulled some cats in our reading. And I know it's Lyrans coming in. So lots of Lyrans coming in. You might see them when you're out and about. Often I see them as quite tall. And often if I'm out in public, I notice a lot of them around me. So, we get a lot of Lyran guides in right now, and we get a lot of, like they're here to protect us, but they're also here to witness what's going on. They're quite shy. They kind of remind me of the hairy ones a little bit, but not quite as shy as them. But they're usually quite tall and quite hairy. So you can kind of tell by their facial structure. Leslie Bay, hello, sunshine. How are you? Good to see you. So we'll go ahead and get our meditation done. And then I don't know if you guys feel like anything special today, but I was really feeling like we needed to go to the light grid today. And I'll just kind of explain that. So, for those of you that are new, we've got the ley lines on the planet that are like super highways of energy, right? And they interconnect at all the sacred spots on the planet, not just in particularly not just the man-made ones, but also like at beautiful trees and through the forests. They're connected. The tree in Lahaina that burnt down, that came back to life. That's a very, very sacred space. And then also the mountains are sacred spaces, and the mounds in particular. A lot of the indigenous left rock formations and mounds. And at the time, um, when the immigrants came in, the white man particularly, and dismantled a lot of the mounds. So there, that humming energy is still there in the forests or in the mountains. So so it's going to be really, really uh, an interesting time on the planet. Um, we were talking about, I think it was Stefan or somebody that was talking about the cities that are being um, witnessed. They're finding physical evidence of them that are inside the planet, and they found it in the Arctic Circle as well. So just watching, there's a humming inside the planet. It's a different dimension, and that frequency that's humming, it's really coming online, as well as our star people. I'm getting real woo woo on us this morning. The star people that are coming in, right, from other planets and helping us. So we have all this humming energy, and consequently, the veil is shifting. It's collapsing. The way of looking at things and the way of things that have been hidden from us. So we are waking up, and of course, as this collapses, there's some chaos going on, and we'll see that because people are afraid. And some of them are like the billionaires or governments, perhaps, that have kind of kept us under their thumb. And I'm not being a conspiracy theorist here, but I believe that the Vatican has known forever about reincarnation, and they have all this information about the star people, as well as many other religions that have been like that. Um, so it's going to be quite interesting what's happening right now. You guys, as light workers, have been quite busy all this time, and so it's time for you to kind of sit back and relax and acclimate to the new energy. If you feel like talking about it and going forward and doing something, and you feel called to, that's great. But there's going to be a lot of people that are awakening, and their energy, they might be frightened, or they might need a holding hand, right? Somebody to hold their hand. So just be aware that this is a very important time for you to maintain the light and the frequency while things are disrupted. So that's one of the best things we can do. So consequently, there is the light grid that goes around the planet. And it is fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth dimension. And it's that frequency. So that's kind of where we're headed right now. And that it's like our light body. It's not our auric field, it's our light body. So, and our light body is all crystalline energy, and kind of like our oversoul connected to our high heart. So I'm getting really weird here, but I say weird, but I'm getting in depth. So your high heart is the space between your throat chakra and your heart chakra, that you take with you, your piece of divinity, from universe to universe, from lifetime to lifetime, dimension to dimension. You're always honored by being a part of Creator. You are this one, and you have everything inside you that you need. So let's go ahead and start, and we'll go there, and we'll go to that light grid. And when we go to that light grid in particular, it's a great place to acclimate. Pardon me, a great place to acclimate and to release, and not just that, to reactivate. So you can relax there. You can go there and be one with the universe. You can go there and just allow yourself, like you're floating in sunshine and universal light. So it's a really natural place for us to go to. I think we often go there in our sleep, but sometimes we're really working hard in our sleep too. So, all right, okay. And Debbie says light energy is easiest to see, especially around trees. 100%. Or if you see somebody, when you see somebody with a blank wall around them, then you can really read their aura. We always get somebody that comes in and says hi on the floor. So our blue light people that come in. So I just want to acknowledge them as well. Oh, Sarah, you dangle from the grid in a zipline harness with green and brown surrounding ribbons from Gaia. I love that. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So let's go ahead and take a few deep breaths. And if you have a cold and you can't breathe, just imagine that you're breathing. Inhaling energy through your nostrils, exhaling through your mouth. Cleansing breaths. Feel your body start to acclimate who you are, who you truly are. And witness. On your next breath, breathe in the light from Mother Earth, from the core, from her center. Feel the energy as it comes in, all the way up your spine to your high heart. As you exhale that light, see it spread not just around your physical body, but your auric field and your light body, like a hologram that goes around your aura. Now, on your next breath, breathe in through your crown chakra, universal light, the divine masculine, protection, clarity. And as you exhale into your high heart, feel every cell in your body acclimate, and the balance of your feminine and masculine energy, the balancing like a tuning fork of every cell in your body, yin yang, darkness and light. You've got this. Growing our light body as we do so, we'll call in 33 trillion angels times 144,000 to the 72nd power. Overwhelmed with light, with love. And today, let's notice who's sitting on our left, who we're receiving energy from. So is it Kuan Yin? Is it Archangel Metatron? Emerge that light, knowing that you are always this powerful, remembering your light. You might grow at 300, 400 feet tall. And we'll form a circle here, completely protected, around the world, light bodies. Noticing there are many other light bodies here. Some are ancient from inner earth. Some are ancient through the multiverse. Many are watching, assisting, sending light. As we look at the earth, notice the ley lines, the coursing energy, rotating around the planet, glowing, crystalline energy, the blue light beings here that help us, the Hopi prophecy, intersecting with the mounds in New Mexico, Sedona, Mount Shasta, Kilimanjaro, the Himalayas, Machu Picchu, Tulum, Lahaina, the Flint Hills, anywhere you've been that you know you can feel the energy. Now see that energy as it glows. They're talking about England as well, the many sacred places in India, of course. So just acknowledging as we notice all the sacred places on the planet, the frequency, the hum, the coherence, and like a tuning fork, hearing the drumbeat, the heartbeat of the earth, and the light. Now we'll go a little farther out and see the light grid around the planet, like a light body. Noticing this light body, super highways of light. You might see all different kinds of designs here. Metatron does a lot with it. So you'll see a lot of his grand designs. You'll also see all sorts of different things, the flower of life. Just knowing that what you see is the right thing for your frequency, for the hum of your energy in your light body. Now recognizing that we come here often. Our soul family is already here waiting for us. You might hear them calling your name. Now as you move in to your right space, just right space for you here, and we'll do it as a group. Allow your body to acclimate to the frequency here, hearing the sound of it. Vibration always has sound, a hum, a primordial sound. Noticing the energy as it courses through your body, what it feels like. Bringing in our subtle senses, the smell of it, the sound of it. Remembering that we often come here. As we do so, attach yourself to the light grid, knowing that you are a central part of it. You always were. And feel your body, your auric field, and your light body recharging, shining brighter and brighter. Noticing the beings that come in around the light grid and the multiverse, universal light, as they acclimate, honor you for your work on the planet this lifetime and many lifetimes. Now, here we're going to say some prayers and some healing for anybody that needs it, and they don't choose, if they don't have to accept it, if they don't choose to. It's given freely. Noticing that the many here help. And we'll say prayers for Amy, for Lynn, for Annie, and Rosie, and Tyler, and any of our animals that need it. For Sarah, for Kelly B, beautiful Kelly B, for Allie, Diana, for Michael, my brother, it was his birthday yesterday, for anybody suffering with dementia. And they're saying, we're not suffering. It's you that suffers that watches sometimes. So just knowing they're just where they're supposed to be. They are loved. They know how loved they are. For Phil and family. For Keith. For Miss Sarah. For Sarah B. For Jen B. and cats. For Teresa Ford. For Rebecca and Barbara. For Liz and Ah. For Sue and cats. For Lane and baby. For Carolina. For the planet. For Sherry and Haley, for Jen B's daughter, Rena, anybody that's feeling a little out of sorts. And let's send pink light through the back of their heart space. Love, compassion, equanimity. And again, they do not need to accept this. They don't care to. For Jen B's daughter, Rena, for Kelly B's kids, for any of her friends and loved ones that are traveling, for Judith, and for Isabel, for anybody suffering with anything. Seeing that light come in into their light body. And as we do so, breathing in and exhaling, helping them, helping yourself, breathing in light, acclimating to the light, and let yourself float here like an orb of light, an orb of love. Noticing as you do so, what star system, what planet, what universe you come to. Just surrendering and bobbing around the universe, the multiverse, until we reach that white universal light, primordial light, and merge. Feeling that universal light and energy. And know this is your divinity. And today we're being given a special star. So breathe that star in through your high heart. As you exhale, notice you might feel a little stronger or a lot. Your body might feel different. Your physical form, your chakras, your light body. Now, nodding to the loved ones on the other side, filtering back to the light grid, acknowledging so many that help us here, and coming back to wherever you are on the planet, your physical form, starting to hear the birds, starting to see the light in your room, feeling your feet connected to the earth, breathing in the earth's energy again through your root chakra to your high heart, and exhaling, reattaching to the planet, breathing in energy through your crown chakra to your high heart, completely back in your physical form, zipping up your light from your root chakra to your crown chakra, starting to hear the birds, starting to hear sounds, feeling your body where it's at, loving yourself exactly where you're at today. You've drawn synchronicities to you and gifts today with your new star. So just watching them, witnessing, bringing your hands to your heart space, your high heart, and repeating, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert, creative mind. Breathing in, lightness of being. Completely back in the physical. Sarah B, hello. Hello, Truth Wave. How are you, Mr. Victor? I hope you're doing good. Bora, I'm so thankful for you. I love that you said that because when we go into grace, it raises our vibration. Easiest way to neutralize any, you know, weird energy coming in is just to think about what we're grateful for. Oh, Bora, you're going back to sleep, honey. Aw, lots of love for you, Bora. Oh, Sarah B says some strawberries on her grid. Oh, for the sweet lovers. I love that. Magical day, galactic citizens. Yeah, lots of them. Okay. Patricia always has such great visions. You guys all do. Terry, I saw a light line about 6 feet behind me, and then it opened up with a burst of light, and two Lyran guides came through, along with others I could not identify. Thank you. Yeah, you've worked with them before, Patricia. You've worked with them a lot. Hey, Leslie Faye, thank you for being here. Julie, thanks for being here. J Cat Lady, good morning. Isabel, that's no joke. Sending healing. Yeah. Isabel, is it you that has the COVID? Somebody came in that had it. So, yeah, it was Isabel. So, lots of love to you today, honey. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. So Victor's here. Victor has a channel. He's also a light worker, and he has beautiful channel during meditations too. Barbara B, yeah. Everybody have a great day. Go do something fun for yourself and do some self-care. I feel like we're all being called to take care of our bodies right now. So, see who's with you now. Acknowledge them. You've got a lot of people around you. Mary Ann, yay. You got a lot out of the meditation anyway. That was kind of a far-fetched meditation. Not far-fetched, but lately they just, man, when I go into meditations, they are just taking us all over the place. Amazing. Yeah, love, light, peace, and namaste. I love that, Patricia. Okay, well, everybody have a great day. If you have time, 6 o'clock tonight, I'll be on with Allie and everybody. And I think Victor, Truth Wave, has a meditation coming up right now. Yeah, you're on the mend, but it hurts, Judith. Oh, lots of love to you, honey. Oh, Marianne, I love you. Thank you, my friend. You're so sweet. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. I know that there's some people here that are having birthdays this week. So happy birthday to everybody. And a lot of people, my brother had a birthday yesterday, and my brother has early onset dementia. So I know a lot of us are caregivers, and just lots of love to anybody that's in service. And we're all in service while we're here, aren't we? So, yeah. So it's an honor to be here with y'all. All right. Have a great one.